Hey guys, John with the S&E project. Today I'm making a stove out of an altoids tin, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. This video was requested by a few of my friends at school, and they just wanted to see how I made this stove, because I guess they could never figure out how to do it, or they just, made it a way that just didn't work as well as they saw mine work. So this is basically what it's going to look like at the end, other than the burn marks. Still be able to be open, so you can pour the fuel in there easier rather than having to tilt it, pour it through here, and worry about oil or whatever kind of fuel you use on the outside. You can just open it, pour it in there, close it, light it up, and you're ready to go. So this is what it's going to look like at the finish other than the burn marks, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so you're only going to need two materials in this how-to video. One is an altoids tin. Two is a fixed blade or a pocket knife, but in this video I'm going to use a fixed blade. And some people may be wondering why I'm not measuring it with a marker or some tape or whatever. It's because you really don't need to, because any way you cut it, it's still going to be able to be held up. Alright, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to take the fixed blade, you're going to take the altoids tin, you're basically going to stick it on there, and basically just hit it through until you have a good sized hole. Not sure if you guys can see that or not. Make sure you guys have a good sized hole. And then you'd want to start on the I, and then you go towards the D. Make sure you clip it. You don't want to go too far, otherwise you're not going to be able to hold up anything. But the good thing about these stoves is that you can hold up a canteen cup, one of those U.S. military issued canteen cups. Those are perfect for these kind of stoves, and that's why I love them. Alright, so after you have those three sides punched out, you're just going to want to bend it up a little bit and have something like that. And then basically you're going to want to do this for four sides. So basically once you have that started, you can go ahead and do the other ones. It's actually easier from there on. So just make sure you don't puncture any holes in the bottom, because then that will require you to have to glue or some kind of glue or whatever to hold it to make sure nothing leaks. Because that's what happened on the first stove that I made, is it was leaking really bad. This one, and I had to glue the bottom. But the good thing is you can put super glue. You can glue it with super glue, and it will not. It won't burn the super glue on the outside. So that's a good thing about this kind of stove. Alright guys, so that's your basic tutorial on how to make an altoids stove the easy way. And probably one of the cheapest ways. All you gotta do is buy an altoids tin. If you have a fixed blade, go ahead and use it. If not, you can use a pocket knife or maybe even a kitchen knife, depending on what you have on hand. And just one more quick thing before I get off here. Whenever you are using this stove, be careful, because the heat, after about half an hour of using it, it could start bending the basically the pot holder down. And that's why I made a pot holder out of basically aluminum foil. Let me grab that for you here. Here's my canteen cup. I made a basically a pot holder out of aluminum foil, and basically how it does is you leave one side open. That's where you slide in the stove. So obviously you can, you know, pour your fuel in. Let's get this stuff back. Pour your fuel in, close it up, light it up with a match and whatnot. Slide it in here, and then the flame will come up. You set your cup on top, and there you go. You got a good way of boiling some water, and I actually did boil water in about 15 minutes on this stove, and all I used was 70% alcohol. You get it at like a store, but yeah, it's pretty easy to make. All you got to do is take just, you know, sheets of aluminum foil, fold them up, and keep one side open, obviously, just so you can, you know, slide it around. And you're also able to pull it out, refill it, and slide it back in without moving your canteen cup. So you can, you know, pull it out, refuel, stick it back in, and it'll keep it going. Alrighty. So that's basically how you make the Altoid tin, the Altoid survival stove, pretty much. A great tool for camping, or if your power goes out and you have no way of cooking, great little thing to use. Not really primitive, but it's a great, you know, it's a great backup if you need it. And then also you can just use this regular, just set it on top there, just make sure it's balanced. You can set it on the the prongs, just, you know, set it on top and it'll cook. Alrighty. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please email me at sneprojectllc@gmail.com. I hope you guys enjoyed today's how-to video. There will be more. Please feel free to request any kind of video that you might want to see, because it will eventually get there. We will eventually do it, because we do post videos almost on a daily basis, whenever we can, whenever we have time. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Remember, take care. Stay safe.